So there are many comic book superheroes with absurd weaknesses. We have a few examples here so you guys can judge for yourselves. First up, we have Gladiator. Gladiator is one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe and equivalent to Superman, with a lot of amazing powers. So, what is his weakness? A lack of confidence. If this guy doesn't believe in himself, he becomes vulnerable, losing abilities and most of his powers. Basically, an unconfident gladiator is bound to lose every fight. Next, we have Power Girl. For those who don't know, there have been many versions of this character. She's even been Superman's cousin from another Earth. Although she should have the same weaknesses as Superman, and in a way she does. At one point, her weakness was something peculiar: unprocessed natural elements. What does that mean? Well, a stone, a branch, things like that. Someone could pick up a branch, throw it at her like an arrow, and it would pierce her. In fact, she was once seriously wounded by a wooden stake. Continuing with this theme, we have Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern, whose power is vulnerable to wood. If he fires a powerful energy blast and you protect yourself with a wooden shield, it won't affect you at all. Something similar happened with Hal Jordan, who in his early days was weak to the color yellow. In one comic, Batman literally painted himself yellow along with the entire room just to have the upper hand against Hal and to annoy him a bit. However, Jeff Johns later fixed this cleverly by explaining that the weakness to yellow came from the yellow fear entity residing within the Green Lantern's power battery. Once this entity was removed, Green Lanterns no longer had to fear yellow. And now prepare yourselves, because the last one is quite surprising. In the early days of Wonder Woman, she would lose all her strength and power if a man tied her up. Yes, that's right. If a man tied her hands, she would lose all of her powers. Quite a curious weakness, right? What do you guys think about these? I'm sure there are plenty more out there. Let me know in the comments if you know of any weaknesses that are even stranger. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you click the subscribe button, it would be greatly appreciated.